All right, aloha team. This is Brendan with Dallin. Dallin, say hi. Hi, Dallin. And this is a video that I'm doing just as a huge thank you to all of the Paradigm Shift Central Team Patreon supporters because, as you can see behind me, I've literally like just completed the process of packaging this next huge wave of shifter booster kits that we are sending out to all of the recent Paradigm Shift Central Team Patreon supporters. And yeah, this is like just like a really big thing. As you can see, Dallin's pretty excited about it too. And yeah, I'll just take a moment here to like talk a little bit about like what this means within the bigger scope of the project. So again, you know, ParadigmShiftCentral.com, this is this project that I've been building, we have been building for close to a decade at this point, and the shifter booster kits are a huge part of this. And because the reason why they're huge is because basically, you know, creating Paradigm Shift Central and continuing to work on Paradigm Shift Central is my calling, is like, you know, my heart song. It's something that I feel called to do. And part of what makes that possible is the fact that, you know, this isn't something where like it's like a job where you go out and somebody from like a company hires you, but instead this is like something that we had to build from the ground up. And the Team Patreon is basically the answer to this. And so every single shifter booster kit here, which comes with again, shift buttons, and I'll explain more. I think you guys already know what those are. They come with shift buttons, free hug signs, the light guardian crystals, and also the Love One crystal massage tools and the crystal wire wraps. And so every single Team Patreon kit that we create is a person who is signing up for the Team Patreon because they are recognizing that this is something that they support. They are recognizing that this is something that they want to see more of. And when they sign up, they contribute a monthly micro donation. And basically what we've been doing is we've been creating these shifter booster kits, like hand making here, like inside of Santa's workshop, like AKA my bedroom in there, which was just been like so, like literally like these 40 kits, Talon's just sucking up for the camera here. These 40 kits, like this took me since November, I kind of like set out on this objective to like just like get as many new Patreon signups as possible to be able to help bring that total amount up even higher. Yet realizing that in the process of me like taking on this huge task also involved the process of me having to, again, manually create all of these shifter booster kits. And so mission accomplished is basically the point of this video. And again, it's a huge thank you to this. It's not entirely over. Shipping these out is the next stage of the process, and that's something that's going to take time. And I will just mention to you guys here that right now we are inviting people to do additional single donations to be able to help support with the shipping. Otherwise, like things will get shipped out, but right now it's just a matter of like budget wise. So like my budget for the end of the month, if I'm saving enough to do some Christmas shopping, is a few $100s. But as it is right now, there's about $600 worth of shipping. Originally it was going to be $400, but I increased. It's like kind of complicated. This is all like back end stuff. But rather than keeping them under a certain weight, I wanted to make sure that every shifter booster kit was getting what I want to put into it. And because I made that choice, it meant that the weight had to go a little bit higher, which meant that the shipping price had to go just a little bit higher because it was right at this edge. But keeping it below that edge, I'm just like, it didn't feel right, you know? Like I didn't want to like take anything away from anybody's shifter booster kit just to save a few dollars on shipping. Like I'd rather do it properly, I'd rather do it right. But because of that, it's like $4 extra per kit, and when there's 40 kits, that adds up to like another $200. So again, there's about $600 worth of shipping that is taking place here. So again, if people want to be able to like contribute to just helping with the shipping, that is absolutely like totally welcome. And again, like that is like something, they're all going to get shipped out, but it's just a matter of either sooner or later. So we're going to ship them out in chronological order. So like these are the first ones, and then it kind of goes all the way in that order. And yeah, and since the Patreon donations come in at around January 6th or 7th, the new amounts will come in. So it's just, yeah, again, it's just like, this is all just like back end stuff. I don't even, these details are important though, because I just want to like reiterate like the amount of like attention that goes into making this happen. But again, you know, as I'm saying like a million things at once here, why are we sending out shifter booster kits? Again, when we're sending out shifter booster kits, like we are amplifying love, we are amplifying the potential to help accelerate the shift. And that has been a huge part of what Paradigm Shift Central is about. It is about being able to inspire people to take action where they are and giving them the tools to do so, reminding them that the tools are already inside of them. But when you physically have, like, just literally, like, the free hug signs are great, but anybody can make a free hug sign. But when you have the shift buttons, which again have the Paradigm Shift Central website, as holographic tools, these things are incredibly powerful because, again, you know, they're a gift that you can give to someone and they link them into the entire Paradigm Shift Central website, and you never know, like, how far that one button will go, and that links them into, like, all of the conscious media that we have been creating, all of the interactive broadcasts, all of the future broadcasts that will continue to happen, the Journey to Lucidity movies that we are continuing to make, and just, again, like, the opportunity for people to be involved with the Paradigm Shift Central community, which is a huge thing, like, that idea is so huge because, again, you know, when people who are on this quest of just, like, trying to find their place within this world, having a team and having a community is such a powerful thing. And literally, like, what we are doing, again, you know, we're building a global team of light guardians, we're building a global team of shifters, we are helping spark that wave of what will be like a new generation of conscious leaders who will help shape this world. So with everything that I'm doing, you have to understand that basically, like, from a very metaphysical perspective, I see things from, like, beyond this linear moment, and the future affects the present. And so I already have, like, in my heart, like, I see things in terms of potentials, and this is getting us into the future. This is, like, connecting us to that future. And so again, like, all of the Team Patreon supporters, they're helping make that future possible. And that future is the ongoing evolution of the Paradigm Shift Central community, the ongoing just, like, abundance that we continue to give to the community, and also the ongoing work that is involved with the creation of things such as the Journey to Lucidity movies. So again, like, basically, like, if you wanted to just simplify this, say, you know, my one objective within many objectives is the fact that I want to be able to finish the Journey to Lucidity movies, to be able to share and release them online for free with the community, to be able to share that story, because you guys know that's a big part of what I've been working on for, again, you know, like, over 5 years, like 6-7 years. Again, like, I see things in the long term, right? And so in order to be able to work on the Journey to Lucidity movies, being able to create this regular form of income for myself to support myself as an artist is essential. And the Team Patreon makes that possible. But again, it's so much more. It's so much more than just the Journey to Lucidity movies, of course. And it's all about doggos and Dallin. I told him I'm going to take him for a walk in a minute. So that's why he's just like, come on, let's go. So again, just a huge thank you to everyone who is supporting through the Team Patreon. Again, this is just the beginning. And we have literally sent out over 300 shifter booster kits since we have been doing this, since we've been starting to send out the shifter booster kits, which have been going back to 2015, going back to, like, October, November 2015. So yeah, literally, like, just when you do the math, there have been, like, thousands of shift buttons handmade and sent out. Now all of the shifter booster kits include light guardian crystals. So again, every single shifter booster kit includes a light guardian crystal, which is, like, a really, really big thing, because again, these light guardian crystals are, like, a part of what you can think of as almost as, like, a part of the bigger story. And that bigger story is going to be revealed and unraveled over time, and, like, literally, like, over the course of years. And by the time we get to the Journey to Lucidity 5 movie, you'll be like, oh, that Brendan guy, like, maybe he wasn't so crazy all along, or maybe he was just as crazy as he needed to be in order to be able to help, like, plant some huge seeds, which is essentially, like, what it is we're doing. And again, those seeds are seeds of hope. Those seeds are seeds of inspiration. Those seeds are seeds of consciousness. And so again, every single person has the potential to be a shifter. Every single person has the potential to create a physical paradigm shift community where they are. And within all of these packages exist the future of thousands of free hugs and thousands of interactions through the shift buttons, and what they will continue to unlock. And also, just, like, again, that resurgence of this global it's bigger than a story. It's like a mythos, but it's also like a ceremony. It's like this global ceremony of the Light Guardians. And so again, like there's more to that coming, I assure you. But without making this video more than like a half hour long, because you know how I have a tendency to do that, this video is, again, just a huge thank you to all the recent Team Patreon supporters, just assuring you that things are unfolding as they need to. Your shifter booster kits are on your way. Thank you for your patience. That is a huge thing within all this. And again, thank you to everyone in the community for your ongoing support. Thank you to those of you who are signing up in the future for the Team Patreon. And again, like that's part of how it works, that through this model, we make things accessible. And the way how it works is that, again, you know, people are asked to sign up to the Patreon for a monthly micro donation of $3 to $5 a month. And that's basically like meant to be super micro so that it doesn't even feel like anything, you know, and when you can contribute that, you get your shifter booster kit, which is worth like over $100, and it allows us to give more people more shifter booster kits who continue to sign up. So again, it's basically that idea that people might come across this project and they really want to shift their booster kit and they don't need like $100 to buy it. But if they have like those few dollars, then they can contribute to the project, add their support, get their shifter booster kit, get involved, continue to ripple that inspiration forward as part of this game. And again, you know, as part of this real world game to help shift consciousness, part of the objective, part of how you play the game is by using shift buttons, is by using free hugs, is by going out there and connecting with people in your community and by planting those seeds. Like, oh man, like are we creatures of our own destiny, or is this like all written all along? And just like the amount of like, the amount of excitement that comes out of being able to share this with you guys is just like palpable. And so that's why I'm making this video, because I just want to again say thank you so much to the Team Patreon supporters, to everyone within the Paradigm Shift Central community, to all the shifters, to all the Light Guardians out there who are making the difference in all the ways that we do. And yeah, that's it. So this is being broadcasted live on Facebook. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know real quick. We're going to wrap up this broadcast so I can go take Dallin here for a walk. And yeah, again, I'll post a link for the additional PayPal donations. Again, so if people want to like contribute to help with shipping, that would be greatly appreciated, because that just means we get to send out the shifter booster kits sooner rather than later. Whereas right now, I'll be able to send out a good chunk of those, but budget-wise, I'll have to wait until January to send the rest of them. So if anybody wants to contribute for that, then please feel free to donate. And the PayPal link, I'll just tell you what it is. It's paypal.me/Brendan Culleton. And again, I'll post a link into that in the bio. So, does my hand taste good, Dallin? Okay, all right, Dallin's being patient here, and yeah, we're gonna take him out for a walk. Wanna go for a walk? Do you wanna go for a walk, Dallin? He's like, yes, please, thank you. Okay, so again, thank you so much, everyone, for your support. Stay tuned for more updates. There's a lot other work in the works going on right now related to like new videos coming out, so just stay tuned for the updates for that. And yeah, just again, thank you for allowing me to like put all of this love into these packages to be able to send out for you guys. Like literally, there's just like the amount of work that's gone into creating these over the past couple months has been like just overhaul, but it's worth it. It's worth it because again, it's creating that initial boost for the Team Patreon, it's creating the foundations, and it's essential for the missions still ahead. So awesome. So again, I'll let you guys know if you need to confirm with me if your kit has been sent out. Feel free to ask me. But again, like these are kits that like have literally like been going back to the end of October. So if you signed up for Team Patreon at the end of October, yours will be the first ones to go out. So Yuga, yours is one of the first ones to go out. I can tell you that. Yuga's commenting in the chat right now. And again, and then from there, it's just a matter of patience. So I thank you guys again for your patience. But again, any additional donations in the meantime, and we'll be able to get those sent out before the end of December. And other than that, we'll just have to wait until the beginning of January before we can send out the rest of them. But again, patience is a virtue, and I assure you that your shifter booster kits will arrive exactly when they need to. And just thank you guys so much for your support, so much for your ongoing energies that you're adding to this project. And yeah, I look forward to being able to hear how these Shifter booster kits will help spark new experiences within your reality, will help create those opportunities where you can do free hugs and give shift buttons to strangers and create new friends and build paradigm shift communities. Like, all of these tools within the Shifter booster kits are there to help assist you on your journey, to be able to like help you build conscious community, to be able to help you just like hack the matrix with love. So that's the game. So how many seeds can you plant? How much matrix can you hack? So to speak. All right, okay. Thank you again. If you do have any other comments or questions, or you just want to send some love, please feel free to drop some 1111s in the chat. And I'm going to take Dallin out here for a walk. Ain't that right, Dallin? Say hi, Dallin. He's like, oh, am I on the internet again? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you again. Patreon.com/Brendan Culleton. Check out more at ParadigmShiftCentral.com. And yeah, thank you again for just helping make this possible. And here's to the future. There's still so much more to come, and I'm excited to be able to share it with you. So, Dallin's wagging his tail about it. So, good boy, Dallin. Okay. All right. Much love, everyone. And yeah, thank you again. And I will see you guys in the future. Keep it shifty. Until next time. All right, much love. Talk to you guys later. Peace. Bye, Dallin.